6 months ago, I started my journey of reacting to Mariah Carey's discography. And along the way, I have just gained so many incredibly passionate viewers, and I feel like I'm really a part of the Lamely. So thank you guys so much for all of your support for the past 6 months. This feels like some kind of grand finale in some ways, even though I still have a lot of Mariah content to kind of go through, like the rarities and various other standalone singles, different live performances that you guys have always wanted me to react to. There's still going to be more Mariah content coming. Her memoir, for instance. So a lot is still happening, but as far as her studio albums go, this is the last studio album, and I'm all caught up. I feel so excited, so thankful, so grateful to you guys for, again, just supporting the whole series. You guys are seriously the best. And I'm excited for Caution, because some people have said I'm really going to like it. Other people seem to not like it. I'm not really sure. This is her, it says here in the Apple Music description, 15th studio album. First album in 4 years. It's R&B and soul. It's listed as. There's some hip-hop production. This album came out in 2018, so that means Mariah Carey hasn't released an album in like 6 or 7 years, which is absurd. But I feel like that means there's something coming this year. I'm very excited for all of the things, very thankful, very grateful. Again, you guys are seriously the best. I wanted to give a special shout out to my Patreon subscribers. You guys seriously make all of this possible. Without you guys, I would be lost. You guys have guided me and recommended things for me to react to this whole journey, and I'm seriously indebted to you guys. You are seriously the best. Let's jump into this album. The first track is called GTFO. Wow, I'm excited. Mariah's going to be cussing, it seems, on this album. There's a lot of explicit tracks. Feels so weird hearing her say that. This production is insane. So sorry, I need to pause already. This is a complete departure from what we know from Mariah. The production on this is insane. It feels incredibly layered, incredibly heavy, rich. Her voice sounds great. It sounds perfected, like a bit auto-tuned. But overall, I'm really liking her delivery. There's a bit of an accent on some of these words, and I like it. Let's keep listening. They told me once, they told me twice. I look beyond. The layered vocals here sound really nice. So weird to hear her cuss. really great. Stay at your friend's house. Oh, guys, I think we're in for a treat with this album. That was incredible. I think her delivery in that song was really great. Her voice sounded awesome. The production, insane. I love this style of music. I don't know, the R&B hip hop. Very modernized. This came out in 2018, but sounds like it could have come out today. It still feels like a relevant sound. But again, that was only the first track, so let's keep listening and see if that's kind of the track we're going on. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, the next track is With You. Here we go.
It was all so overwhelming. She was like, I don't know, don't tell me. He had eyes and said, girl, I'll save you. She had doubts like they might not make it. So they both held tight to face it. They were vows she was about to take them. She was full of such trepidation. There in front of the whole damn nation. It was can't predict the coming storm. Promise that you'll keep me warm. I don't wanna play this wrong. He said, yo, I've been loving you so long. Ever since that Bone Thugs song. You ain't gotta break down, you're too strong. Ooh, shots are at me, playing confessions and our bodies blending. Ooh, I'm in love, it's true. Yeah, damn, I fucks with you. And we all make mistakes sometimes, but we muddle through. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But baby, I'm in love, it's true. With you,
You guys, I love this.
Baby, I'm in love, it's true. We're so breaking on the shore as we were sneaking through that door. Had to leave by 4:30. Still I yearn to touch you more and more. It was whoa. Can't predict the coming storm.
The melodies in this album so far have been amazing.
I don't wanna play this wrong. He said, yo.
Ooh.
I've been loving you so long.
That beat in the back is so good.
You ain't gotta break down, you're too strong. Ooh, shots are at me, playing confessions and our bodies blending.
Our bodies blending. What a good lyric.
I'm in love, it's true. Yeah, damn, I fucks with you.
That's kind of a crazy lyric.
Don't know what I'm supposed to do. Baby, I'm in love, it's true. And ooh, shots are at me, playing confessions and our bodies blending. Ooh, I'm in love, it's true. Yeah, damn, I fucks with you. And we all make mistakes sometimes, but we muddle through.
You guys, why did you let this flop? Holy cow, that was incredible. Her songwriting is very modern, which I feel like maybe that's something people don't like about this. It does feel very, 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 very different from everything she's done, but she's done this many times. I am blown away by these first two tracks. I hope we continue on this streak because this is good. We're going on to the next track. It is the title track called Caution. Here we go.
Never too late, you can come through, I'll be up waiting. I don't want nobody about you, no hesitating. Cause every time you leave I fall apart. Boy, you're the missing pieces of my heart. And I try to let you go, but you resist and pull me back. And I try to be alone, but you persist. I've met my man. Proceed with caution, don't be dishonest. I need you closer to love me harder. Proceed with caution, face to face, and touch me in a different kind of way. Proceed with caution, but don't make me wait. Before too long, it just might fade away. Proceed with caution, 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 caution. Never enough, give me a touch, don't wanna waste time. You lift me up, give me the rush, tell me it's all mine. I'll give up everything to be right where you are. I'll follow you from here like you're the North Star. And I try to let you.
I always understood, sorry to pause again, I've always understood the comparisons between Ariana Grande and Mariah Carey because their voice range is very similar, like Ariana can do the whistle notes, whatever. But I never anticipated that, or I never, I guess, realized how much Ariana is inspired by Mariah until especially listening to this. What Ariana album came out this year? Anyways, like this wasn't before Thank You Next, right? Because, or sorry, this was before Thank You Next, right? Because it feels very similar. She's the blueprint. That's not shade at all to either artist. It's just very apparent. Actually, it might have come out the same year. I feel like I need to look that up. Let's do some investigative journalism here. Ariana Grande. What's that album called? Thank You Next release. 2019. This feels like the blueprint for that album.
Don't be dishonest. I need you closer to love me harder. Proceed with caution.
Got to love me harder. There's a lot of parallels.
Different kind of way. Proceed with caution, but don't make me wait. Before too long, it just might fade away. Proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. Caution. Do you want more material possessions? Do you want more? Can you commit to be my everything? Do you want more, baby? Convince me with what you say. If you wanna be more than me, you must say with caution, 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 yeah. Proceed with caution, proceed with caution. Don't be dishonest. I need you closer to love me hard. Proceed with caution, face to face, and touch me in a different kind of way. Proceed with caution, don't be dishonest. I need you closer to love me hard. Proceed with caution, face to face, and touch me in a different kind of way. Proceed with caution, but don't make me wait. Before too long, it just might fade away. Proceed with caution, 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 caution.
Okay. Wow, so many thoughts. This song was my least favorite of the three so far, but not bad at all. I really like the production of this. Actually, the production on every song has been actually top tier. She's not in writing credits here, so I don't know if this is a cover. But yeah, this I feel like really showcases the sort of ageism in the industry, because this album should have been massive. But I feel like with Mariah, her fan base, like she kind of was making music for a different generation, I think. Like a younger generation. Because this is like exactly Thank You Next style music. So why didn't people love this as much as they loved Thank You Next? And it's because of Mariah's age, and like maybe people just weren't aware of Mariah, like who were the age of, I don't know, music consumers of Ariana Grande. I don't know if I'm actually making any sense here, but it feels like Mariah, she was making music for maybe not her audience, and that's not a bad or good thing, and I think that makes the music age really well, because she's shooting for this younger generation, and then years from now it's kind of become the norm to make music like this. I don't know, this album feels like everybody should know this. Like it feels like it's a Drake sound. It's got the Drake sound. I see that Drake's frequent producer, it says in the Apple Music credits, produced a lot of this album. So it has that Drake sound, it has the Ariana sound, both massive hit makers, but they're both younger. So I'm wondering if age has something to do with like the perception of this album. And I think that's really sad, because this is great. Let's go to the next track. It's called No No.
I ain't even mad, no, not like before. Off with your head now, still there at the door. Snakes in the grass, it's time to cut the lawn. Exes ahead, aka I cut you off. Don't, you ain't gonna lie to my face no more. Hit me with a sorry, but I'm sorry. No, no. Don't, give me a Shapiro on the phone, case closed. You should've known that it's
Ed Shapiro's a lawyer or something,
you'll never know what I already knew. After everything I already been through, I can't waste no time, pay no attention to you. I said no, 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 I know no, 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 I know no, 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 I said no, 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 no. You came so close, you just don't know. Irregardless of what transpired, you didn't even worthy of a slick reply. Even if I was the last woman alive, I would be like Ginger, you ain't Gilligan. I really don't care, I'm in love with the island. Rockin' Dior, cause it goes with my diamonds. Got a pink gown, custom by a liar. I'll be on stage when the stadium light up. You should've known that it's bigger than you. You'll never know what I already knew. After everything I already been through, I can't waste no time, pay no attention to you. I said no, 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 I know no.
These lyrics are a bit silly.
No, no, I said no, 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 I said no, I said no, 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 I said no, no, no.
The chorus is very catchy though.
He's a hoe, he's a freak, got a different girl every day. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak, got a different girl every day of the week.
Okay, that's catchy.
He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak, got a different girl every day of the week. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak, got a different girl every day of the week.
I said no, I said no, look, I said no, I said no, I said no, I said no. Let me translate it, I said no.
Yeah, it's more apparent to me that this album was not made for her audience, which again is why it didn't do well, at least in my opinion, because people who are a fan of her or who are a fan of her are roughly the same age as her, and so maybe they are not necessarily in this stage of life musically. I don't know. I don't know if like age has so much to do with why this album didn't do well, or I mean, also when you think of Mariah Carey, people think of Music Box, right? They think of One Sweet Day. They think of We Belong Together. And this is a huge departure from those things. So not only like the age thing, but also like sonically, if Mariah's fans were fans of those songs, maybe this feels too different. And so that's kind of, this to me is like if Adele made like, I'm trying to think of a big genre switch. Like if Adele made a hip hop album, like would she have the same support? Probably not. Doesn't mean it's bad. You know what I mean? Like I think Adele could make a great hip hop album. Doesn't mean the music's actually bad, but I'm just trying to reason with why this wasn't so massive, because it sounds like, again, things that the radio would play, things that like the cool kids would really like, teens, you know, millennial, Gen Zers. Why didn't they listen to this? I don't know. Well, I guess Gen Z was like 3 when this came out. Okay, let's go to the next track. Not 3. Gen Z was not 3, because I'm technically Gen Z, so yeah. Let's go to the next track. It's called The Distance, featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Ain't nobody stopping us. What we have is dangerous.
Oh, I don't even think I gave my thoughts on A No No. That was my favorite, or my least favorite song so far. The lyrics were very, I don't know. She's like mentioning brands and like name dropping movies and like all this stuff that maybe doesn't stand the test of time. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to The Distance.
Opinions in the dust. So can't nobody fuck with us.
Why is it censored in some songs but not in others?
To make us fade away, our love won't fade away. No, they'll never find a way to make us fade away. Our love won't fade away. Warm days, cold nights, late October. Separated people saying what we had was over, but the hate only made us get closer and closer.
Ooh.
Said we couldn't go the distance. Yeah. Look at us, we going the distance.
So far, I like this.
They just wanna be us, they don't wanna see us going the distance. For layers, la-di-da. Said we couldn't go the distance. For layers, la-di-da. Look at us, we going the distance. The distance. There was no good, had the hands out, try to diminish me. But we stayed up, kept an eye crown, spotted damn difficulties. But they can't take away them precious memories. And I won't let them come between you and me. Warm days, cold nights, late October. Separated people.
This is a hit.
We had was over, but the hate only made us get closer and closer. Said we couldn't go the distance. Look at us, we going the distance. They just wanna be us, they don't wanna see us going the distance. For layers, la-di-da. Said we couldn't go the distance. For layers, la-di-da. Look at us, we going the
We've been going all the way, ay, for the longest. We too strong, we too silent. They can't stop it now. We a product now. Fuck all the comments. They be so toxic.
Literally me when I post a reaction video.
You like it, I love it. You with it, I'm with it. We going the distance.
Wait, Ty Dolla $ign kind of crushed that. Oh, I love this one. This might be my favorite so far. I think that was my favorite so far. Oh my god, that was so good. I absolutely loved it. Ty Dolla $ign kind of crushed his rap. What lyric did I really love? Oh, I love when she said warm days, cold nights, late October, separated, people saying what we had was over, but the hate only made us get closer. Bars. Like, that was good. Scandal does funny things to pride, but brings lovers closer. Literally, Taylor Swift sang about this in Tortured Poets. So good. I love that song. It was so excellent. Let's go to the next track. It's called Giving Me Life, Slick Rick and Blood Orange featuring. Huh.
Hey, baby, what's happening? How you doing? We can make it, baby. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you.
Whoa.
If you're so inclined, let's take a ride tonight. So then maybe if the stars align, we'll fix our minds on another tangent. And it's kinda like impossible to top this at all. Giving me life and it's everything. Thinking about when we were 17. Feeling myself like I'm Norma Jean. Here in my arms is where you should be. It wasn't really much. It wasn't
This sound in the background, it's so good.
It wasn't really much. Oh, my philosophy doesn't quite apply to you and me, but I won't think too much. So come on and feel my touch. It wasn't really much at all, just a little sensitivity, and that's all. Here in my heart is where you should be. Oh, you are giving me life, and it's everything. Thinking about
That sound in the back
when we were
is
17.
so good.
Living like Babs, 'cause it's evergreen. Here in my arms is where you should be. It wasn't really much. It wasn't really much. It really was. It wasn't really.
The ruler.
It wasn't really much. Oh.
What's up, my hush got fly? Here's a quest. Why you left? Was it my messed up eye? Why? Reminisce, wanna be Hunsy Hun, follow she from was the first chick. Clock wallabies on, swag honey drip, spending some time. Remember them rhymes? Your gold fronts look better than mine did. Was ecstasy, howling in the PM, crowning me, and that was way before war. Gowns in the skin, giving me life.
Giving me life, and it's everything.
That was good.
Mariah Carey.
Thinking about when we were 17. Feeling myself like I'm Norma Jean. Here in my arms is where you should be. Giving me life, and
Where are we going? There's still 2 minutes left of the song. The production on this track has been indescribable. What? Where are we going?
It was a stone groove, my man. You are the most righteous. Yeah, right. Just get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Ooh, just like this very nice outro. The production in this song is literally giving me chills. It's so good. This almost has like a Lana Del Rey vibe to it too. Oh my god, this is so good. Whoa, that track was like transcendent. It was so great. I was a little confused at first, but once I got it, I got it. Wow, that was... I feel like nothing I've ever heard before, actually. This just proves that Mariah is an innovator in her sound and in the sound of other artists. She inspires a lot of artists, and I think this album is a good example. Whoa, I'm blown away. Next track, One Mo Gen. Okay.
Did you like when I put my lips there? Cause I like when you're kissing me everywhere. Do you mind if we go back in?
This is literally Thank You Next in Positions. Mariah was in her melody bag with this album.
Did you like when I put my lips there? Cause I like when you're kissing me everywhere. Do you mind if we go back in? One more game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more game. Can we just
This pre-chorus is so good.
It's been the opposite of lonely. Come and give me what you want, babe. Yeah. Did you like when I put my lips there? 'Cause I like when you're kissing me everywhere. Do you mind if we go back in one more game?
I feel like people don't give her innovativeness enough credit. She's always changing her sound and sort of changing the sound of the music around her at the time. This was really great. I don't love the one mo again part. Like just when she sings that part, because it's a little bit like, what does it mean? I'm one more again. I guess it doesn't like flow off the tongue very well, but the melodies in the pre-chorus were so great. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This album is stacked with bangers. Let's go to the next track. 8th Grade. We're going back. I'm like blown away that this is a Mariah Carey record.
I'm not your world, no, I'm not your life. Tell me what that means to you. If it was me that was by your side, limitless without no rules.
I think this album is better than Me, I Am Mariah. Like, by a lot, I think.
Lose. Never no pressure. Just put yourself in my shoes. I'm not your world, no, I'm not your life. That cigarette, put it out, put it out. Keep looking my way. Turn around, turn around. This is a moment you can't buy. I see the longing in your eyes. Something is telling me you're ready. Am I wrong? Maybe the lyrics are too heavy in my song. How would you feel if you had me there? I was gone, better not be leading me on. Oh, babe, I'm not your world, no, I'm not your life. Tell me what that means to you. If it was me that was by your side, limitless without no rules, nothing to lose. Never no pressure, just put yourself in my shoes. I'm not your world, I'm not your life.
Where does 8th Grade come in
I'm a
here?
confirmation, sure you feel unsure. I'm not security when you're insecure. I'll be that baby girl when you're immature. Don't be ambivalent towards me. Something is telling me you're ready. Am I wrong? Maybe the lyrics are too heavy in my song. How would you feel if you had me there? I was gone, better not be leading me home. No, babe, I'm not your world, I'm not your life. Tell me what that means to you. If it was me that was by your side, limitless without no rules, nothing to lose. Never no pressure, just put yourself in my shoes. I'm not your world, I'm not your life. I'm not your life, oh baby, I'm not your world, no, I'm not your life. Baby, I wanna be your life. Tell me what that
At first, this one was not a favorite, and now I find myself singing it. It's really good.
Said I'm not your world. Nothing to lose. No pressure.
Whoa, we're really slowing things down here. Just
Nothing.
a longer. Whoa. Come on now, Mariah.
Come on.
This is how you make a song.
No pressure.
Switching things up and making it interesting throughout.
Come on, MC. Come on. What you say, girl? What you say?
Production on this album is 12 out of 10. It's so incredible. I keep going back and forth with not even being able to believe this is Mariah, but her voice is so distinct. Like the way she flips into like that head voice while she's in the middle of a run is like so unique and interesting. So it sounds like her, but the production is so different. I'm like really taken aback by how much innovation she does in her career now. I'm just like thinking back throughout this whole song, like how many different sounds she's had, and I think she's done well in all of them. Let's go to the next track. It's Stay Long Love You featuring Gunna. I will say 8th grade wasn't my favorite, but it grew on me a lot, especially towards the end. I kind of flipped how I felt.
Would you mind? Would you mind? I like the way you're moving. Come fill me with your music. Yeah, yeah. Do you mind if I try? I like the way you're moving. Control me, make me lose it. Yeah, yeah. Would you mind? Would you mind, baby?
How you want it, tell me how you want it. Hottest mama's cooking in the kitchen during summer. Cause if you want it, I can serve it, come and get it. Won't you let me clean the plate and do the dishes?
All that I want is to be all you need, baby. In fact, oh, you good love and it's something to me. You make me wanna touch you right there. You make me wanna kiss you over there. You make me wanna, yeah. You make me wanna do that thing and do that thing, yeah. Touch you right there. You make me wanna kiss you over there. You make me wanna, yeah. You make me wanna stay long, love you.
I got your back, I want fun. I get that night, you know I want it. I wake up to you in the morning. And eat that we up for lunch. And I take care of you like a son. But they was up and night Sunday. Every day she help me count the money. All the diamond just that match with the Chanel pearls. We stick together, we can take over the whole world. I know you spinning, you straighter than the ass curl. You constantly winning, shooting on my ass, girl.
You make me wanna touch you right there. You make me wanna kiss you over there. You make me wanna, yeah. You make me wanna do that thing and do that thing, yeah. Touch you right there. You make me wanna kiss you over there. You make me wanna, yeah. You make me wanna stay long, love. Stay long, love. Stay long, love. Stay long.
This one I'm not connecting to at all. This one didn't feel, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking back a little bit too, in that some of these songs just don't feel genuine in some kind of way. Like, I don't know. I know Mariah is a hit maker, and I feel like she puts that on herself a lot. And so I feel like that influences how she writes and what she writes about. And I don't feel like there's a personal connection to these tracks and Mariah, who's singing on the tracks, as much as previous records of hers. It's not a bad thing, but I do feel like you can kind of hear the fact that she's always catering to what she thinks people will want. And I think that that's helped stretch her in some ways with when it comes to experimenting with music sound, but also in her songwriting, I feel like it kind of holds her back because she's not putting as much vulnerability into these words as some of her previous albums. And maybe that's just not where she's at in life during this album cycle, but maybe she felt like she had to kind of pull back and be less authentic. But I feel like what people really liked about her is her songwriting and how authentic she was, and especially with like how relatable she was able to make her authentic lyrics feel, if that makes any sense. These don't really feel like super personal stories. This is reminding me so much of Thank You Next. It's crazy. Although this came first, so. Okay, the next or last track. Actually, I see there's another album here with an extra song. Is that a deluxe song? I'll just react to it in this. So this is the last track on maybe a standard version. It's called Portrait. Here we go. We're ending on the ballad, right? The Mariah usual. This piano sounds like something of her old work.
Where do I go from here? How do I disappear?
Oh, is this the vulnerability I was just begging for?
Looking glass, somewhere off the beaten path. Heartache never seems to pass. Just last night gone. Yet I know that tomorrow comes, so I'll be here when you rise. Stay real close and the moment will subside. Look the other way as
This sounds so familiar.
myself up inside. I won't let the teardrops spill tonight. Just conceal myself and hide a portrait of my life.
Well, here's the vulnerability that I was just talking about. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Somewhat desensitized. Still the same hopeful child, haunted by those 7 times.
Yeah.
Pushing past the parasite, down but not demoralized, unconfined, but don't let go. Yes, I know that tomorrow comes, so I'll be here when you rise. Stay here close, and the moment will subside. Look the other way aside. Bottle myself up inside. I won't let the teardrops spill tonight. Just conceal myself and hide this portrait of my life. And for the finale, she can float around effortlessly and dream away
Wow. Very sad sounding violins. Okay, well, I definitely spoke too soon when I was talking about vulnerability. This is really sad. I feel like she just was talking about exactly what I was just saying. She's bottling herself up inside. She won't let the teardrops spill tonight. She'll conceal herself and hide the portrait of her life. So she's saying, like, I'll put up this facade for you guys, and I'll be sort of crying on the inside and keeping my emotions and feelings up on the inside to put up this other appearance for you. Literally exactly what I was just talking about. Okay, there's one more track. It's called, that was a beautiful song, by the way. Very, very different from the rest of the album because it was stripped back. It was piano heavy. Beautiful violins at the end. I really, really enjoyed it. Very vulnerable. Let's go to the last track. It's called Runway.
There'll come a day when we won't have to fight, won't be about who was wrong, who was right, like fireflies emanating the light, just you and I, universally tied. This truth for those
Loving
that
the
want
flow
to
of this so far.
hear. Somewhere out in the atmosphere, to survive, gotta persevere. Coast to fly, gotta have no fear. First they love you like, oh, it's just you. Then they bait you, try to change you. You can push through it, stay the same. You ain't never let them bring you down. Remember, there's only one you. There's a God up above you. You can soar above the hurt when it taunts you. Flow like a hummingbird if you want to. Let love be your runway. There is a higher place. Just embrace that feeling when you're rising, and your face is kissing the horizon. And if they count you out, let go and watch you drown. Just shake off those demons that you're fighting. Win the race, keep kissing the horizon. Just shake off those demons that you're fighting. Win the race, let love be your runway. There's a band of color that reflects the love you have inside, and you will discover there is solace though you're terrified. And I promise there is truth for those who really want to hear. If you wanna touch the sky and fly, you got to have no fear. First they love you, then they judge you, try and change you, then they drain you. You can push through it, stay the same. You ain't never let them bring you down. Remember, there's only one you.
So she decides to get vulnerable and personal in the last two tracks.
There's a God up above you. You can soar above the hurt when it taunts you. Flow like a hummingbird if you want to. Let love be your runway. There is a higher place. Just embrace that feeling when you're rising, and your face is kissing the horizon. And if they count you out, let go and watch you drown. Just shake off those demons that you're fighting. Win the race, keep kissing the horizon. Just shake off those demons that you're fighting. Win the race, let love be your runway. Let love be your way. There is a higher place. Just embrace that feeling when you're rising, and your face is kissing the horizon. And if they count you out, let go and watch you drown. Just shake off those demons that you're fighting. Win the race, keep kissing the horizon.
This song won me over towards the end too.
Demons that you're fighting. Win the race, let love be your runway.
I wasn't obsessed with everything that was happening in the background because there was a lot happening in the background. But the melody of the that was such a good chorus that I feel like I have to say it's a great song. It was really good. And she gave some of that vulnerability I was just talking about. Okay, you guys, I have finished Mariah Carey's last studio album, aside from like the rarities and different things that I'm going to be reacting to. But I feel like I have such a deep appreciation for Mariah now, and I understand so many different facets about who she is as an artist now more than ever. And I don't really know much about her as a person, which is why I'm excited to listen to the audiobook of her memoir with you guys on Patreon. Head over there if you want to follow along with me. But I don't know like the personal stuff necessarily that she was going through during this time. And this music feels so different and not necessarily personal for Mariah, but then in those last two tracks she kind of came around and saying like she's putting up this facade for a reason. I don't know. I have a lot of learning to do about her as a person now, which I will be doing with you guys. But overall, I think this album was a solid album. Do I think it's her best album? Probably not. I love the innovation. It is literally Thank You Next before Thank You Next, the blueprint of Thank You Next. And I think that she deserves a lot more credit when it comes to music that is popular, pop music. She is a sort of waymaker for pop artists, and I can't deny that. She is seriously so multifaceted. It's insane. The fact that she can go from those slow ballads to really upbeat pop to R&B to gospel to hip hop. She just has kind of always sort of kept things interesting for her fans, and I think the fans, they have liked some aspects of that and they have not liked others, and I think they've made it clear to her which others they don't like, but I like that she has kind of always pushed through and created what felt potentially authentic to her at the time. Okay guys, I'm just rambling now, but that was quite the experience. I think the production on this album was phenomenal, and she sounded great. She sounded a bit like auto-tuney at some points, but actually I think this is a step above how she sounded on Me, I Am Mariah, and I loved it. I loved it. Okay guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Was there a tour for this? Let me know. Were there live performances that I need to react to? Let me know. And that's it. If you followed along on my Mariah journey, thank you so much. You're the best. Consider subscribing to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.